And I low-key, I need to see about getting me a Cecred link code something. I need some kickback on this, because the way I be pushing Cecred, baby, you would think I was Matthew Knowles. You seen that thumbnail? I'm here to tell you about this product that just helped fill out my edges so much. I got so many questions. What do you think about the Cecred drops? The Cecred drops, the Cecred drops, the Cecred drops, Cecred, Cecred, Cecred. What do you think? What do you think? And I have been pretty clear about this silk press season. I'm not going to just be trying something one time and telling you what I think about it. Like, I am trying to move towards, like, one, being more consistent with my hair products for my hair health, but also to give you guys better reviews so that you can know, like, okay, Niara used this, she tried it out for a couple months, she said she didn't like this about it, but she did like this, and this is how her hair looked over time. Like, I want to give you guys more comprehensive reviews, take a little bit more time, because I feel like in the past, everybody was just rushing to be the first to review everything. For your hair, I feel like you actually really do need the time to see how your hair progresses when you're using a certain product. I got the Cecred Restoring Hair and Edge Drops in PR. They so kindly sent this over to me. And I initially, like, didn't plan on using it right away. I just was like, you know, using another edge product or whatever. And I didn't feel like that one was doing, like, really anything for me. I'm not going to say who they are because, you know, let's not shade them. But I just didn't feel like they were doing that much for me. And then I kind of lost them, and then I found them again. By the time I found them again, I had already moved on. I started using these drops on November 5th, okay? Now, my edges had already been snatched out earlier in 2024. I did a corrective relaxer. I also think I was just using way too many products on my hair. Push come to shove, like, I dang on near had a bald spot on both sides of my head, okay? People was telling me my edges was going, and I didn't believe it because y'all was being mean. That's neither here nor there. These are my before and afters after 30 days. So I'm gonna just let them sit here for a second so y'all can look at them and take them in. The one thing I want us to notice is on the before picture, I had a clear outline. It's kind of like a chalk outline of where my edges are supposed to be, and they're hanging on for dear life, trying to come back, right? In the after picture, you can clearly see that that line is not as prominent. Like, it's more filled in. It's denser. I said, hold on now. Hold on now. Like, I won't say it's night and day, but you can tell. And some people, I feel like on Insta or YouTube, what else am I thinking about? TikTok. I feel like they was trying to be cute. Because, you know, you just always have to have your people. Well, I don't think so. You just always have to have your people. They're like, I don't see a difference. The difference is there was a clear line. Like, you could see where my hair instantly got denser and thicker, and, like, it moved into, like, the rest of my hair. And then you just had, like, this little patch right here where my edges are supposed to be. After using the Cecred for 30 days, that line, either it moved up or it just kind of filled in more, but either way, it made it not as prominent. It's not a chalk outline of my edges no more. Like, they're like, no, we've been resuscitated, we're alive. When you see this product, like, it looks like droplets of water. Now, what you need to understand about a product like that, it is going to revert your hair. That's one of the main questions I got when I shared this on TikTok. They were like, will it make your hair revert because it's like a water-based product? Absolutely. Anything that looks like water as a hair product, if you're not supposed to put it in your hair or intending on putting it in your hair when it's wet, if you put it on your dry hair, it's going to revert your hair just like water would. One thing I will say about that is if you want to kind of get around that and you don't want to have the issue of your hair reverting when you're using this product or any kind of water-based product, put it on at night. So, you know, before we go to bed, we wrap our hair up, right? You're going to put your drops in, and then you're going to wrap your hair immediately after. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to your hair is going to be pulled down to some degree. This is going to help with the reversion. Versus if you put it on in the morning and then you just like leave it out, your hair just has all this time and room to just get bigger and puffy or whatever. With the scarf on top, it's kind of going it's going to revert. Is it going to be puffier? Yeah. But you aren't going to have as much if you were just to leave it alone. I used this product for 30 days and I used it every day. Now, were there some days that I forgot? Yes. There were some days that I forgot. And I only use it once a day. People was asking me, did I use it 2 times a day, 3 times a day? No, I use it once at night. That was it. Okay. I just put a little bit. So I feel like someone's gonna ask like, how much of the product did you use? Like literally just like enough that I felt it on my edges, and that was it. Like I wasn't like, oh, let me use one full dropper over here and one full drop. No, I just did like doot doot doot, like maybe 2 or 3 drops on each side, enough to feel it, and then I would massage it into my temples, like, because this is where I had my problem. Okay, so if it's the crown of your head, if it's the nape of your neck, I feel like it will work anywhere, but mine was my edges, like right here by my temples. So I'm still using the Cecred drops. Like I said, I use them once a day at night, right before I wrap my hair. Is your hair gonna revert a little bit? Yes. And I would say personally, unless you were looking for hair growth all over your head, I wouldn't apply it all over. I would just like, what is your problem area? Do you need your edges to be thicker? Is the nape of your neck, like, did somebody do you dirty with some braids? Is the crown of your head thinner than the rest of your hair? Like, pick a problem area, because if you wear a silk press and you apply this water-based serum all over your hair, your roots all over is gonna be puffy. At least if you do it in one area, you can kind of like figure out a way to control it. But if you put it all over, it's gonna be a problem. The only time I would say like, okay, yeah, go ahead and use this all over, is if you have like braids or some sort of protective style. If you got cornrows because you throw wigs on, like, yeah, do it then. If you have like, you know, knotless braids or whatever, or some sort of twist, great. But if you're wearing your hair like straightened and your hair isn't naturally straight, if you apply this all over your scalp, it's gonna revert all of them roots, baby. So that's why I would say, like, pick what your problem is and sort of nurse that. Now, a few people were asking me on TikTok, do I like these better than the living proof drops or serum that I was using over the summer? I don't like them better. They're just different formulas. I feel like they both grow your hair and do the same thing, which is to grow your hair. I just feel like the living proof one is a serum. This one is water-based. So you just need to pick which one you want. Now, what I will say, and the reason why I switched from the serum to the water-based, the living proof serum does leave a bit of a film. It does leave a bit of a residue on your hair. So if you use that serum on like free hair out like this, be prepared that some of your hair might be clumped together by that serum. There might be a little bit of a residue left on your scalp or on your hair from that serum. That's why I reserve it for when I'm wearing braids or twists. But if I still have some of these drops left when I go into braid season, I'm gonna keep using these. And then when I run out of these, I'll switch over to using the living proof ones, because I like them both equally. I don't want y'all to think like, oh, I like these better. No, I feel like they're both great and they do what they're supposed to do, which is grow your hair back and fill it out. I had already shared this in one of my hair vlogs. If you don't watch the hair vlogs get a lot of sneak peeks, little first looks at stuff that y'all have to, if you're not watching the vlogs, you have to wait to see when it comes to hair stuff, when it comes to fashion stuff, when it comes to stuff like meetings and deals and things that I'm doing. The vlogs get a lot of little first looks, so you might want to make sure you're watching those every Wednesday. I'm just saying. But I had already shared the results in one of my hair vlogs, and I was shocked, and then I shared it on TikTok and it went kind of viral. So I was like, I need to tell the girls on YouTube, because I feel like people have been asking me, well, what do you think about them? And I was like, just hold on. Just hold on. Give me some time. The other question I got was, well, weren't you taking Nutrafol with this? Yes, I was. But that before picture that I showed, that before picture was with me still taking Nutrafol every day. And I will say this, I don't think Nutrafol helps grow your hair. I think Nutrafol helps with the strength of your hair. That's my personal opinion. Maybe you have experienced something different. I don't take Nutrafol for that. I don't take Nutrafol to help my hair grow more or quickly. I take Nutrafol so that this hair that is already growing out of my scalp will be stronger. I hope that made sense for you guys. I hope that gave you some insight, some clarity if you was on the fence about whether you was gonna buy this product or not. I heard it sold out once before already, so if it's in stock right now, I would definitely go and get it. Anyways, I will see y'all again in another video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.